my name is Eating Things, and you're watching Less Than Rhetorical, and today we're on the map Oregon talking about vertical play, and I am Buck right now because your vertical play on the map Oregon is going to come from below and not from above. And so we're going to talk through how to attack this top site, yeah, so let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to do, step one, is in the prep phase. You want to pre-place a drone right here. It's really hard to see. You could put it up on top of that TV if you can get it up there, but I always have trouble doing that. So pre-place a drone right here. Please ignore that the bomb is...
You have located
The bomb
a
is here, but please ignore that. That's not where we're attacking. We're attacking upstairs. So you're going to pre-place a drone right here. And the reason you're going to do this is because your teammate, which in this attack strategy is going to be either Glaz or Ying, preferably Ying, is going to sit on your drone and watch here and make sure that no roamers go into small tower. If a roamer goes into small tower, then at that point you're going to work as a team to clear that roamer out of this small tower. I don't actually want to use my utility here because we're going to need that. So you'd clear that roamer out of this area here and then push up. Once Buck is to here, at this point he can take his drone and move his drone and take a look at what things are like in kitchen. Make sure there's no roamer down here, and just ensure that he's in good shape to push up. Be careful about pushing up too far, because right here you've got an angle that someone could be playing security and could shoot you. So you want to be careful about pushing up too far. So that's stage one, the prep phase, and also the drone at the very beginning to get Buck into the map. Let's talk about what's happening with the rest of the team right now in this attack strategy. We are talking vertical, but I want to give you a comprehensive attack strategy at this point. You're going to bring Glaz, and you're going to bring Osa, and you're going to bring Ying. Okay, it might sound a little silly, but you're going to send all three of them right up here. You can always put somebody up high to watch this window first, because it's safe to approach there before you send somebody around this corner, making sure they're not peeking this window and you get fried from some sort of spawn view. Osa can set up her shields outside this window. Where is up to her. But you want Osa to set up the shields before the window gets open. If the window's already open, you want to be very careful about this. I mean, you could certainly set up the shields, but you know, maybe not worry so much. And then once you're up here, and of course Osa can bring claymores, and on her way up, she can go ahead and claymore this off, just in case you lose small tower control from below. She could also bring impact EMPs and forget the claymores, since we've got Buck down below to watch us. And you're gonna play Glaz over here. You're gonna play Ying, very safely in these spots outside of the window. Do not start peeking for kills up on this window and start, seeing, well, who can I shoot? Who can I shoot? Because there's probably gonna be a Mira here. There could be like Azami barriers here. There could be a shield placed over here. A lot of different things there's probably not going to be, but there could be. I mean, right? And you don't want to start getting aggressive over here. There's probably deep holes right across here. You don't want to get super aggressive and somebody start wall banging you from this wall, from this angle right over here. Right? And then suddenly you're dead and the whole plan is like really sus at this point. So just be careful. Be careful outside there. Now what does Osa do? After her shields are down, Osa's gonna rotate. She can rotate down here to this white window right down here. Or my preference is, since Buck's already droning kitchen, Osa can rotate over here. Be careful of spawn peaks from these windows here. But Osa can rotate here, open up this window, and assuming that Buck has done his due diligence and droned all the way up here, Osa can hop in this window safely and then push into kitchen, where she's going to meet up with Buck. Okay? So that's Osa, Ying, and Glaz for this first phase here. Now we're going to get into some more specifics around the vertical play and how we're going to move into the second phase, and then eventually into the execute. So, first thing you need to do is know where people are going to play. If this window's open, I know the attack's coming from this direction. So where am I going to set up? I'm going to set up here. I'm going to set up, like I said before, over here. I'm going to set up here. And watch my feed holes, right? These are just the different places that people will play. You might play aggressively right here. Or off of a zombie barriers if they're here. You know, you can kind of play back in this area. A lot of people will end up playing right here and wait for people to hop in the window. They'll just patiently wait. You might even play super aggressive out here and start peeking outside the window and seeing if you can get a pick. Good way to die, by the way. So those are just some places that people will play regularly. All right? You could play a shield here. There's a lot of higher level teams do. You've got someone bandit tricking this wall. You've got someone with a shield here. Someone playing attic back here with head height holes right here. Keeping anybody from pushing in this direction, the Macy J holes. And you're sorry about that. And your player playing the shield here is your smoke. And your smoke can just go ahead and toss smoke grenades over here to prevent anybody from hopping in and planting. But as soon as this window's open, everybody knows the push is coming from this direction. So everybody starts positioning themselves in one of those many positions that I just shared. So what are you going to do as Buck? Well, you want to move people. You don't want people to be in those positions. You want to make it easy for your team to plant. I kind of forgot one here. There's also a position right here. You can play from back here. And if this wall's still closed, you can kind of play over here or play this close by this window here. So the goal is you want to move people. All right? That's why one of the things I suggest is that you take a sledge with grenades or anyone with grenades and send them up this window right here and open this window in your first phase. Because as soon as this window's open, now the person playing this angle here in games now has to worry about this window hop in, and they may back up. They may back up to over here. Now, it'd be ideal if you could open this wall, but you know, truth be told, that's just a lot of effort. You've got to go through a lot of people playing on that side of the map. So maybe you can live without it and see how it works in your attacks. But nonetheless, having a sledge to open that window, that can be super powerful. As sledge, once you've opened this window, that moves some people on that direction. Again, being careful of these windows here, you can rotate over to this side of the map and open the kids window. Now, you put pressure on anyone who's playing here behind the Mira, and you force that to be a difficult position to play. Please ignore that I'm opening this window. I'm just rotating for convenience. Okay. So now it makes it difficult for anybody to play, you know, close up here. I'm a little worried about playing in this position now because this window's open, so I might back up. I might back up to over here. I'm a little bit concerned about playing over here on white stairs. Plus this window down here is open, so I'm not going to push there. So I might play tucked in right here as a smoke player or a mute or somebody like this, maybe tucked in here with a shotgun. So you're just moving people around. Well, let's see where else we can move people using vertical play as we rotate down to the white window. First of all, the first holes you're going to make are right here. This immediately clears anyone out that's playing behind the bunk. You can kind of see the bunk right here. And the soft wall is way over there, and the big window is right here. Next, clear out the person that's playing right here, close to close to the bomb. Because the bomb chassis is usually bomb chassis right here. So you can go ahead and actually I kind of missed that one. I should put it more over there. You can go ahead and hit here, and suddenly this person, let's put one there too. This person is no longer feeling very comfortable there. they're no longer feeling comfortable playing this position here. So now they have to cross in front of the big window. So while you're doing this as Buck, as soon as you say, okay, I'm going to buck the floor, at that point, Ying and Glaz should get on these Osa shields that are sitting outside here, assuming they're still there and haven't been impact tricked. Now, I've got a free kill. As soon as somebody runs in front of me, I can go ahead and kill them as they're running away from the positions that Buck is moving them from. Okay? You're moving the defense out of the areas of the map that you want control of. Buck can... Oops. Alright, so I've cleared this angle here. I'm going to come down here. Osa hopefully is helping me and holding this and keeping this clear for me. Right here. Right here. That was not a great spot. That's games. Right here. There's reasons for opening up these right here, which I'll show you in a minute. Come over here. You're going to have to make a rotate for yourself in between the site. Do not open up these head height holes just yet. If you're planning on that, don't. Come over here. Right in front of this door here. Here's the hatch, which is in kids. And to the left here is where everybody likes to play behind that red bed inside kids. The red bunk bed inside kids. So just go ahead and take that play spot away from people. Right here is right below where the mirror wall is. So I can just open this up. And now I can see where Mira might play. And you can see right here would be where the mirror wall is. You can actually clear the mirror if you needed to. Back here is where the rotate is. There's usually a rotate on one of these two sides. Most people put it on this side. So you can go ahead and clear where the rotate is. And that clears anybody from holding that rotate position or playing behind the bomb chassis right here. And then your last spot here that you want to buck is right there. And this clears anybody playing tucked on that white door, right by the top of white stairs, that white door. And anybody that is playing, even though you've already got the window open, anybody that's playing by the kids' door, you've kind of cleared them out too. So these are all great positions. Now, if you've got any ammo left, which I've got some ammo left, I can open up a little bit more if I want to in some places and just make some things a little bit more difficult for them. If you've got an ace on your team instead of, say, Osa, if you want to run ace instead of, or ace instead of sledge, for example, you can come over here and just buck right where I'm bucking right now. And you can take the bandit batteries, the K claws, the mute jammers off the wall, and Ace can open up this wall right here. Now, by now, you're probably out of your buck bullets, so anything more than this is too much. And this is assuming that you have your sledge player leave his drone right here, so you can make sure this area is clear. If this area is not clear, I wouldn't even push up over here. I'd have your Osa hold you here and protect you. While you take care of everything you need to take care of over here. Because the only way that they're going to rotate is here or white stairs. Those are the only ways that they're going to come. I mean, I guess they could drop the kid's hatch over here. Or they could come from the backside while you're playing this vertical play. And you do have to be aware of that. But I mean, just have the presence of mind to be listening while you're going through and doing what you got to do. At this point, once this is complete, and by now you probably have gotten a kill out of this because of the rotating and the movement of players and the angles that Sledge and Ying and Glaz are holding from outside. At this point, you want to push up here and use your final drone to take a look at what site looks like. Okay? And so let's look at this. We've cleared this person out of here. Okay? We've cleared anyone from playing this area here. Because if I'm standing here, now I can't because this hole is going to look up at me. I actually realized this. I didn't do this right. You really need to put right where this door is right here, it is a necessity for you to put one buck hole right here. Just one. And the reason why, oh man, I'm out of ammo. The reason why you want to do that is because it puts pressure on someone who is playing here that now they're worried about this. Notice the advantage I can have if I hold right here. I can have such an advantage on killing the buck player inside of kitchen when he's opening these holes. And that's why I say open these holes last, because this hole here is vital to open up to move this player first so that they're not going to kill you when you're downstairs opening this hole right here. Like, this is great because it'll prevent people from walking up white stairs or you know, prevent people from, I mean, you don't really need to hold the white stairs because you've got this control of this map here, but it'll prevent people from coming kid's door. You can actually cover kid's door, but you can also get killed as you're rotating if somebody is still on white stairs. So having this hole right here, just one hole, which was the extra bullet I had that I put upstairs. If you have that hole there, that was the bullet I put, by the way. This bullet rotated over there. If you have that hole there, then it makes your attack so much easier. So now, let's talk about where people can't play. They can't play here, right? Because you're below. This window's open. It's dangerous. They can't play here because this has been bucked. So now they're pushed over, you know, somewhere over here. They're not really much of a threat to you. They kind of are. They can swing over this way. All right, but we're going to talk about that. How can we mitigate that? They can't play anywhere over here. They can't play back here by the rotate. They can't play on the bomb chassis. So they push back into attic. Let's make the rotate while we're at it. All right, so now they push back into attic, and they're trying to play safely from back here. So they're going to be, you know, someone's going to be here. All right. They can't play over here. All right, so they can't do anything here. They're not in good shape right here. They can't play the mirror here because you've opened this up. Did I miss that? I guess I did. I didn't go far enough over. This is where you really want to open right here instead of over here. Let's look at where that is. It's right in line with the rotate. I can tell you right now. No, it's not. It's slightly to the left of the rotate. So you make your rotate here, you make your holes there, make a hole here instead of here. So don't shoot by this light. Shoot here, and then here if you need to clear the mirror back behind the light. Right there. All right, so that'll move some positions there. All right, so you've cleared in just the vertical play. You've cleared everybody from below. I'm sorry, because you've cleared them from below. You cleared everybody who would play in dorms or bunks. You've cleared everybody in kids, so they're out of here. You've got people in attic that you have to worry about that are holding this angle here. You've got people back here that you've actually opened up the floor here, so now that makes everything over here a little dangerous to play. I am pretty safe right here. You could open this, but it's a hard angle to fight, so I wouldn't really fight it. So I am pretty safe right here, so you know you're going to have somebody here. And I can't really play in this area here if you've done your job well. So at this point, we're ready for the execute stage, and Buck is right here on the white stairs. So how do we execute? One, we smoke off this mirror or smoke off this wall. Whatever's here, you smoke it. Glaz can peek away at this point. Glaz can peek and be looking for frags now with that smoke there. Glaz, first of all, needs to chuck a grenade in, bounce it right here, and blow it up to clear all the utility, Melusi Banshees, Legion Mines, Frost Mats, everything like that gets cleared out, while Ying just sticks back. So Ying smokes this off, Glaz clears the utility, Glaz goes for his kills, Ying then throws another smoke, smoke goes out here, Glaz holds on the shooting, Ying chucks her Candelas all over the place with a ton of chaos. Ying starts planting. As Ying starts planting, Buck swings in. Buck's looking to get aggressive here. On the flip side, if you have a Ace instead of a Sledge, Ace is looking to hold this angle here to prevent people from pushing up. If you've got a Sledge, Sledge is getting aggressive on this window right here to create a crossfire with Ace to prevent people from pushing up. Your only worry is somebody shooting you from here and somebody shooting you from back here. Those are your only two worries. But if you chuck your Candelas way over this and way over here, you're covered from that person over there. If you've got Glaz with the smoke right here looking this way, you're covered from that person right there. You can now get in safely, you plant, and now we're down to post-plant. And post-plant is easy, 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 easy. At this point, as Buck, I can back down and play the vertical play on the diffuser. The diffuser's gonna be, so let's just drop the diffuser up there. Let's just do it. Plant's gonna go down right here.
You have dropped the diffuser.
That's the diffuser now. Okay. Buck from below can now look right here at that diffuser. Can hold for anyone that may try to get on it. In fact, what I can do that's even smarter is I can go play passive, and I can use my drone that I've left down here for a flank drone to just watch for me. And now I've got a drone on the diffuser. It's safe. I'm passive. I can come in and shoot people from here if I have to. I can hop in and take a direct gunfight. Osa is probably down here as well. So Osa's also here to assist. You can shoot people from this angle right here, which I didn't open up, but you can open this up just with your gun by shooting through it. And you're good to go. You've got Glaz still sitting outside the window, assuming he's not dead at this point. We're assuming, of course, that anybody that's alive, you don't need everybody alive at this point, but Glaz can cover from here, and if need be, Glaz can hop in. And if there's plenty of coverage from below, then Glaz can just play, play the window, play however he would like. Shoot people as they start to push in. You've got Sledge still on this window here. Sledge can be watching and covering, so if anybody pushes for the diffuser, they have to worry about Sledge and have to take him out on the window first. And if you didn't run Sledge, you ran Ace instead. Ace can be over here, and Ace can now push into sight, into games, and start taking gunfights or kind of put himself in this position here to prevent anyone from rotating over. Or, even better, and it doesn't have to be Ace, Osa could do this too. Ace can start working these vertical holes from below, or Osa as well can work the vertical holes and prevent anyone from walking out the kid's door or from trying to get over and get through the rotate in between bunks and kids. It's really a strong plant. Really strong. And even if Ying dies, if she doesn't die, even better, right? Because if she doesn't die, she can still hold here and take gunfights with anybody that's trying to push. But if she dies, you've still got all your team ready and able to support from every direction out here. It's really a strong plant. The only thing you really have to worry about is this smoke player or somebody with a C4 preventing the plant by chucking something from here. I mean, that is a worry. But like I said, if you've got a good Buck player, you could probably move them back. If you really were concerned about C4s, if C4s was like, oh no, we can't do this because there's too many C4s on the board, then at that point, instead of rotating Osa, after you've got below control and Buck's taken out everything and Osa's covered, rotate Osa back outside, have Buck push up the white stairs and start his droning and start, getting ready for the execute. Have Osa come over here and join Ace. And now Ace and Osa can work this bedroom and start pushing up. As soon as they get trophy control, or even, you don't even have to run Osa. Technically, you could just, run a second person over here with Ace and just send Ying and Glaz to the window and the second person with Ace. And you get bedroom and trophy control. If you've got trophy control, nobody is playing here when you've got trophy control, ever. Because that's just stupid. They will fall back to here. They will move into games. They will go somewhere in kids. Nobody will play here. And so if you can make something like that happen, oh, it's a guaranteed win. So I hope that helps you guys. A little vertical play on Oregon, some fun things you can do with Buck, and also a great strat for winning in the top floor Oregon. Please, if you do like this type of content, hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. It helps me out. I really appreciate it. And, I'm trying to reach that 50 subscriber goal. So go ahead and hit that sub button and the like. And thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.